we would call people in, we'd get a history from them, we'd find out if they had any scans, and then we wanted to make sure that everything we were doing was gonna actually help. So, if we thought that we could safely make their lives better by doing a surgery, then we booked them for surgery, and if not, then we explained what else is going on and what their other options were. As a group, we saw over 100 people. I think we split into 3 groups, and we personally booked 21 people that we think could really benefit from surgery.
Learning how to come up with these ways of doing the same thing you did to keep a patient safe in the United States has been quite a challenge, but we've made it work. We've made it work.
Nice thing about these trips and this group is everyone comes here with a purpose, and that purpose is to help people, and they all carry that spirit with them, and it really shows in the dedication that everyone has. It's such a fun group, but when it comes down to it, 7 in the morning, everyone's ready to go, and excited for the day, and whether we finish at 6 p.m. or at 10 p.m., they're still up and ready to go first thing in the morning. Because we want to get the most done, we want to do as many cases as we can because the need is so great, we actually end up doubling up and doing 2 surgeries at once in each room with 4 tables running simultaneously. So we try to organize it as best as we can and move patients as efficiently as possible in and out, rotating in teams and stuff like that. So it is a little cramped, but as you do on many of these mission trips, you make things work.
Dr. Mertz, she just finished her training in anesthesia, and so she was kind of new to the field, and it was an honor to work with her and showed her how to use new equipment, do different techniques, just introduce her to various ways of giving anesthesia, and it's going to be a legacy. She can build an anesthesia practice over here for the surgeons, and it'll make it more sustainable. So when we leave, we're leaving a lasting impact.
Sometimes the child can be the cleft. So the family, and especially the mom, they grieve, and that's fully understandable because they're expecting a perfect child. But I like to say that the child is still perfect. We just need to fix the lip, just need to help with the lip. So that's why I love to do this kind of surgeries, and we can restore sometimes with 1 surgery or 2 or 3 surgeries the kid's life, so they can speak properly and have like a less stigmatized life ahead. So that's why I think cleft lip and palate surgeries are so important in those missions. I would say that Team Manhattan is a very unique team because they have like very experienced surgeons, and they have an amazing team leader that is always concerned about safety and is concerned about how we can provide the best care as possible. And I think that's very important. Because I'm involved with so many different teams, I can see that. But that's one thing that OI is doing like very often. We're offering as safe care as possible in the very complex surgeries.
We have a great team. I think the reason things have run very smooth with this mission. I mean, they usually do, but we haven't really had any real complications. And anything that has started to be an issue, there's always like 5 surgeons, 10 nurses. Everyone comes to help. So we have a lot of manpower.
Yeah.
Everyone everyone works very hard individually. I find this to be an excellent team.
It's a beautiful country. The people are wonderful. The staff here has been very, very cooperative, very eager to help. Anything that I've asked for, I've gotten from. Luisa's just been absolutely fantastic. I tried to take some of the new nurses that are here, bring them in the operating room, show them how we open things, and to learn about a little bit of sterile technique.
I'm Mona Gengar. I'm one of the pediatric otolaryngologists at the Children's Hospital at Montefiore, and I've been with Operation International for the last 2 years. Well, I had been to Tarija, Bolivia last year on a mission trip as well, and they had asked us to come back as they had a new facility and they were looking to jumpstart it. And we had great local contacts on the ground here from our previous trip, which is extremely important when you're planning a mission, to have local support and people who can help you organize from the local side of things. This is a new hospital, as I mentioned. It had been built about 5 years ago, but they actually hadn't really started using it. It actually never had any surgeries performed here. And I think they wanted the mission to come to help jumpstart it. So because they had no surgeries, there was no supplies here at all. They had basically 2 anesthesia machines and 2 operating room tables, and that was about it. And so, you know, in terms of planning the mission, that was kind of one of the biggest parts, was trying to make sure that we were able to either purchase or bring all the supplies and acquire or bring all the equipment we would need to safely perform surgeries here. We were able to do 70 surgeries in a week. A lot of big thyroid surgeries, head and neck cases. We did quite a bit of cleft palate, cleft lip, as well as like cleft rhinoplasty revision procedures as well. You know, I think a team leader is only as good as their team, and we have an amazing team. Everyone really comes and they put in 110% this week, and so it was a fantastic week. I think we all had a lot of fun working together and just spending time together. So yeah, it's been a long week, but it was awesome. I couldn't have asked for it to go any better.